Hi crochet friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Stefania and today I thought we would take a look at Ravelry to find some free whimsical crochet patterns. Everyone might have a slightly different definition of what whimsy means to them, so this list is 30 different crochet makes that I found to be very whimsical. If you like this kind of video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out a lot. I make new videos every week, including check-in videos, crochet tutorials, and other craft content. Without further ado, let's head on over to Ravelry and I'll show you the patterns that I found. The first category of whimsy-filled patterns I'd like to share are hats and wigs. These are all free crochet makes to wear on your head to add more color and interest to your outfit. Starting out with the quickest make on this list, we have the Flower Fairy Vines by Claire Olivia Golden. These flowers are really cute, and you have the option to add as few or as many of the vines to your hair as you'd like. This project is a great way to add whimsy in your hair without having to spend too much time or yarn. For the pizza lovers out there, we have the Pepperoni Pizza Kerchief by Mills is Crocheting. This is such a fun pattern that is adaptable to whatever size you'd like to make. The pattern only shows how to make a pepperoni pizza, but with a bit of pattern searching or improvising, you could make mushrooms, olives, peppers, or whatever else you like on your pizza. Next up, we have the Frog Bucket Hat by the Crochet Fairy. I thought this hat was so cute and whimsical, I just needed to include it on this list. I love the big eyes on the top of the hat, and can imagine it would also be quite whimsical to add on a long frog tongue. If you like the look of an animal-inspired hat, check out the Brain Eater Fish Hat by Strings and Things by Joyce. This may not be super wearable for most people, but if you are brave and want to embrace your nautical whimsy, this is the project for you. For a slightly more subtle animal hat, here we have Teddy Hats by Crochet Dreams. This plush hat looks super comfy to wear, and the little ears at the top add a whimsical touch. This hat is bound to keep your head warm in the cooler months. For a similar hat that uses DK weight yarn rather than plush yarn, check out the Bunny Ear Beanie by Kimberly Arenas, or the Caffeinated Snail. This pattern is also pretty subtle with its whimsy, but if you want to kick it up a notch, you could use brightly colored or variegated yarn. But if you're like me and just starting the journey of adding more whimsy to your life, this is a great place to start. For a hat that's better suited for a fancy party, we have the Showcase Hat by Yarnspirations Design Studio. Even in the gray colorway, this hat adds plenty of whimsy to your outfit. I could even imagine making the spiral a different color than the hat base, or even adding beads or other embellishments to the spiral. If you want to wear something whimsical on your head but aren't really a hat person, consider making the Fun Wig Silly Wig by Sarah Satch. This pattern is beginner friendly and is easy to customize in whatever colors you'd like. You can even add multiple stripes if you want to add even more color. If you want to combine a hat and wig together, consider making the Raspberry Beret Wig by Sheila Bond. This is a great option if you want to try out curly hair, and the beret itself has some lovely details. Finally, I wanted to share a hat to make for your furry friend, the Pet Cat Hat by Ivy Lowe. If you make this project, hopefully your feline companion also likes wearing whimsical crochet makes. You could also make this for a dog or other small animals. It's not included in the pattern, but it would be super fun to make you and your pet matching hats so you can be your best whimsical selves together. The next category I'd like to share are whimsical bags. I'm personally a fan of making and using purses that are unique shapes or designs. Why would you want to carry the same purse or backpack that everyone else is using when you could make and wear one of these whimsical works of art? Starting off, we have the Pie Beret and Purse by G. Akatsu. This pattern teaches you how to make a matching beret and purse to show off your love of pie. I absolutely love the details in this project. You can see the berries under the crust, and the lattice work is beautiful. I'm personally very tempted to try out this pattern. Next, we have a project I have made, the Lemon Drawstring Bag by Delilah Crochet. There's a YouTube tutorial for this project to help you every step of the way. I wanted a larger version of this bag, so I made mine by tripling up the yarn and using a larger hook. No matter the size, this bag brings a bright splash to any outfit. For another fruity bag, check out the Watermelon Crochet Pouch by Fabiana Canu. This clutch is super cute and seems pretty easy to make. I love the little loop for your wrist and the stitched on seeds. If you can't decide on your favorite fruit to turn into a purse, you can always make the Fruit Blocks Boho Bag by Kimberly Goodnow. This pattern includes instructions for 13 different fruit squares, so you can pick and choose your favorites. This is a perfect whimsical tote to carry all summer long. Next up, we have the Bag of Mushroom Purse by Yarnspirations Design Studio. This is such a whimsical design, I would love to make one for myself. The drawstring pouch will ensure that your belongings stay in place as you wander around. The classic red mushroom with white spots is, well, a classic. But I think it would also look incredible in purple, maybe with a bit of sparkle. When I first saw this pigeon purse by Emma Manos, I immediately started making it. It was a very easy pattern to follow, and it was very rewarding to see this little pigeon come to life. I think pigeons and whimsy go hand in hand, so this project absolutely had to make it on the list. If you prefer chickens, consider making the chicken bag by Red Heart Design Team. I love the little details on this chicken and how the wing is the flap of the purse. The strap also features a nice design that I may have to try out in future projects. Next up is the Frog Purse by Alexandria Massey. This purse is incredible. I love the use of a purse clasp as the mouth of the frog. I love the level of detail in the frog's body. I love how whimsical this purse is. It's also going on my project list. If you're a fan of the beach, check out the Nautilus bag by Liz Salazar. This bag is worked in 3 parts, then sewn together to assemble. I really like the added detail in using 2 different chains. I think it would also look really cute to add some ocean-themed bag charms to up the whimsy factor even more. Finally, we have the Rainbow Dragon Backpack with Crocodile Stitch Video by Elaine Phillips. As the title suggests, this backpack uses the crocodile stitch and rainbow yarn to create this bright, whimsical project. You can even adapt this pattern to look like an owl, as seen here. There's an accompanying video to help you learn the crocodile stitch. Afterwards, you'll be able to make all sorts of scaly patterns. The final category of free whimsical crochet makes I'd like to share today is home decor. If you're not quite brave enough to wear lots of whimsical makes out in public, a great place to add more whimsy into your life is in your home. From wall decorations to storage solutions and fun home accessories, there are so many patterns to choose from. So here are 10 of my favorite whimsical patterns I came across. First up, we have The Entomologist by Christina Hattering. This is a really cool concept if you are a fan of traditional bug taxidermy but want to make your own. This pattern shows you how to make a beetle, a bee, and a butterfly with different variations of each of these. So before you know it, your home could be filled with a museum's worth of crocheted critters. For a less creepy, more floral touch, consider making the Wisteria Garland with Leaves by Julie Ann. These flowers are absolutely gorgeous and are easily adaptable to customize their length and colors. There's a video tutorial to help you learn how to make these flowers, so you'll be able to add this whimsical garland in no time. Another wall decoration I wanted to share is the Frog Wall Hanging by Faye Leaf. This little frog with a sprout on his head was just too adorable to pass up. I love the expression on the frog's face. I think it would make me smile every time I saw it. What a perfect way to add some froggy whimsy to your space. Another way to add some whimsical froggy touches to your home is with this Frog Trinket Bowl by Julie Ann. The mouth of this frog is made with 2 layers, so it's nice and sturdy and ready to hold all your little whimsical trinkets. For more trinket storage, consider making this mushroom jewelry holder by Elizabeth Goddard. I've made a similar project before and love using it to organize all my earrings. It's so much more whimsical than the boxes and small baggies I used before. If you're a mushroom fan, you may also want to make this mushroom storage basket by TLH Patterns. This adorable mushroom home looks just like a fairy's house until you lift up the lid to reveal storage inside. What a great way to add whimsy to your home while also tucking away some of the inevitable clutter. To add some whimsy to your dining table, check out the reversible rainbow placemats by Concrete Gems. This pattern is highly customizable to make it whatever colors you're drawn to. You can carefully plan out the colors for each row, or take the opportunity to use up any yarn scraps you have on hand. For a larger whimsical decor item, we have the Say It with Flowers blanket by Eleonora Tully. There's tons of beautiful blanket patterns on Ravelry, but I was drawn to this one due to the bright colors and the variety of flowers. This is the perfect blanket to bring a touch of whimsy into your space. If you want a more subtle decor item, consider making some of these plant tentacles by Yarnspirations Design Studio. Houseplants are a great way to add life to your living space, but they aren't necessarily whimsical. By adding in some tentacles, however, the plants instantly go from standard to full of whimsy. Last but certainly not least, I just had to include Jimothy the Raccoon by Kylie Slee. There's been so much love recently for this disabled raccoon living in Seattle, Washington. Kylie adapted her existing raccoon pattern to honor this little guy. Filling your space with unique amigurumi is certain to increase the amount of whimsy in your life. There were so many more whimsical patterns on Ravelry, but I had to narrow it down for the scope of this video. If you'd like to see more free whimsical crochet makes, let me know in the comments. If you're inspired to make any of these patterns for yourself, check out the link to my Google Doc in the description. That's where you can find the links to all the patterns and designers I mentioned in this video. Thanks for watching till the end of the video. If you liked this video, make sure you leave a like and share it with someone who you think would also enjoy it. That's the best way to tell the algorithm that more people need to see my videos. You might have noticed the gorgeous flowers I have going on in my background. Each one represents a different subscriber. If you'd like a specific color of flower to represent you as one of my subscribers, leave your favorite color in a comment down below. When I hit my 400 subscriber special, I'll give you a shout out. I've been thinking about making a crochet along type video, so if any of these projects catch your interest, let me know in the comments down below, and I might make that a video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!